Hello guys, and welcome to my sort of new LP of Let's Play Spaz, Space Pirates and the Zombies. Let me just max out my planets. And this game is pretty damn amazing, to tell you the truth. And let's just generate my new planet. It's just, I really like it, and I hope you guys do too. If you're asking why my new microphone still hasn't arrived, it arrived yesterday, but the stupid mailman couldn't post it through the stupid letterbox, so I had to go pick it up on Monday, which sucks. I would love to be using it, it's an amazing one. So anyway, let's start this game, just so I can show you about a couple of different things about it. And first, who exactly is the person commentating it? You know, the person talking. Well, it is on. You're about to find out. Come on. Okay, this is one thing that's a bit of a problem, by the way. It does sometimes take quite a bit of time to, you know, start. And by sometimes I mean all the time, because it's generating the full universe. And it's not quite as bad the next time you start it up, but it's still pretty bad. But again, it's because it's generating, like, well, for me, 300 worlds. Which isn't exactly, well, it's actually 300 solar systems, 300 different parts of space, basically. Which are pretty nice, largish. It's a really nice game. And the basic thing is, you're a pirate. And there's this, you're off hunting this kind of mineral thing. It'll explain much better in the game in a second. And basically, you want to get more minerals where you build up your fleet, and you try to get to the centre of this kind of universe you're in. And in the centre, or is it a galaxy? I'm not exactly sure. And in the centre is apparently lots and lots and lots of these minerals. And there's also endgame content, but I'm not going to ruin that for you. It doesn't take a genius though. There are a lot of clues dropped about the endgame content, and I doubt I'll be able to stop myself from dropping one or two clues myself. But it's, you know, yeah. That's the problem with fraps. 30 frames per second. Sucks. Also, I don't know if I've told you this, but I am getting a new gaming computer. Soon.
Space is a vast and desolate frontier, covering a seemingly infinite distance. Even the speed of light is dwarfed by the unimaginable scale of our galaxy. It took nearly 250 years to bridge the void between Earth and its closest neighboring star.
How freaking amazing is that? Total Biscuit does the bloody commentary. Oh, I love him.
Mankind had mastered the folding of space-time, but relied on the use of warp gates. Massive drone ships journeyed through deep space for centuries, deploying pairs of warp gates which allowed instantaneous travel between connections.
Okay, these little ships here, I'm not sure if I've got my mouse turned on in fraps, probably not, but if I do, these little ships here, yeah, these are a couple of the ships that you'll be able to use. Not all of them, nowhere near all of them, but it's quite a few of them.
Warp-gate travel had not become commonplace until the discovery of a stable element, number 126. This element contained bizarre transmutable properties, allowing it to be reconfigured into different forms of matter. This made it the most valuable and sought-after commodity in the universe. Mankind quickly became completely dependent on element 126, which the first miners named Res.
And that's what you're hunting for. Lots and lots of that.
Due to the increasing demand for Res, the Warpgate network became privatized. Anyone with ample funding was able to deploy new and unregistered warp gates. Like a new gold rush, convoys of miners traversed the expanding warp network looking for Res deposits. This drove them closer and closer to the galactic core, where Res deposits became richer and richer.
So yeah, we want to do that.
A growing number of isolated colonies became unmanageable. As the unique ecologies of each discovered planet intermixed through trade, potential pandemics became a concern. The United Terran Alliance was formed to control interplanetary contamination. They moved to heavily restrict gate access. Military blockades began to screen all trade ships traveling between gates, attacking any unregistered ships that attempted to use them.
It's freaking Total Biscuit. Oh, brilliant. I love him. Love him, love him, love him. He's British, for crying out loud. British for the win.
For a time, the UTA was able to maintain control, but they soon crumbled under the weight of rapid expansionism and bureaucracy. Unable to manage their fleets and borders, the military hierarchy collapsed. Without central leadership, The UTA fleets dissolved into a series of isolated subcells that rarely communicated or travelled beyond local space. Each military subcell now struggles to control their systems by whatever laws they see fit to implement.
How very... well, that was very British of me, burping. Anyway, how very nice of them.
Despite the enforced isolation, rogues continue the gold rush while refugees amass hidden away from the UTA's eye. They survive within the vast junk fields of an abandoned Earth. There they build a massive flagship named the Clockwork. With it they intend to travel to the galactic core in search of a legendary motherlode of rares.
I would rather like that motherlode blocks. And the game finally starts. Rather useful to have a game that starts. Okay folks, it's that time again. This will be our 7th engine test this week. I don't want to go to bed with radiation burns again tonight. Alright, let's get those puppies fired up good and proper this time. Yes, well, you see, we're lucky the toilet's even flush on this brick. I've managed to bootstrap the induction coil to the main core to boost output, but I don't expect it to maintain a variable reaction. Nuclear particle physics and duct tape do not mingle well, yes? Carl, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Just turn the bloody thing on. Bloody, yeah, very British. I call that amazing. I think that went well. Yeah, damn well. Damn, the magnetic stabilizer's blue. We need to talk in a girl accent. Damn, the magnetic stabilizer's... I can't do that. Damn, I can't... where's my sister when I need her? God damn it. Alpha! Dog! Come here. You can be the girl. Dog says I'm lying on the floor. Give me a minute. And then goes back to sleep. God damn it. Damn. The magnetic stabilizer's blue. We have major breaches on the decks 6 through 10. Our escort ships are gone and we're venting atmosphere. We have crew casualties, yeah. That is her new voice. Oh, crewman can always be replaced. Ship damage on the other hand, well, I told you that this piece of junk wouldn't hold back on the Overlord. Did you expect any different? Look at what I have to work with here. The blown stabilizer system will have to be replaced before we can even think of trying this again. It's a common part. I'm sure there is another one in this junk field somewhere. We still have a working hangar. So let's fire up the fabricator systems and build a ship to retrieve it. Yeah, let's just say the mothers decided to raise her as a man, but she decided she wanted to be a girl. That's all I'm saying. Let's build. Okay, zombies are apparently real. Who knew? Did you even know that? Let's build the most simplistic ship in the history of simplistic ships. Seriously, that ship's crap. I want a better ship, blocks. 10 minutes later. So yeah, this is probably going to be just a couple of galaxies I'm going to show you. I have lasers. It's an absolutely crap laser, which does almost no damage, but I have lasers. I has the laser. Oh, I was blasting it for a second then. What am I doing again? Yes, I know what I'm doing. Everybody that doesn't know what you're doing, you press a button, things blow up. You don't press the button, things don't blow up. You press a button, you move forwards. What else do you need to know? I mean, story, blah. I don't want to return to the mothership. I want to continue to go randomly round and round and round. That what you need? Well, that should fix the stabilizer, but the Overlord compromised the structural integrity of the ship more than I initially thought. We can't jump with a breach like this. I've written up an extensive list of all the repairs that will have to be satisfied before I can conduct another test. Meanwhile, I'll be in my quarters. Let me know when you're done cleaning up your failure. That guy's a nice dude, I like him, yeah. Awesome. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I really do hate that, man. We're going to need to replace more than just one ship if we expect to caulk that hull anytime soon. That's unfortunately easier said than done. The hull damage vented most of our res supply. We even lost all the damn liquor. We need to restock before we can build more ships. There is a mining station in the system, Elsa. You've worked with the miners before. See if you can convince them to let us harvest in their territory. So we click here, we go to there, now we try and get crap. Give me crap. You know, give me crap, I kill you. Oh, I have to talk more. I contacted the mining base. They're all drunk on industrial paint stripper, man. So it wasn't too hard to convince them to let us harvest some rares, man. We'll have to be very careful around here, man. The mining base is automated, and won't think twice about slicing us in half with that mining beam, man. Let's siphon what we need and move on, man. Yes. Okay, it's been granted, and have a pleasant day. This should be interesting. That asteroid they're drilling into is even more dense than you, Elsa. There is no way we can crack it. Only a station-class core mining beam can even come close. We'll have to grab the spill off table scraps. I feel like such a transient.
I sure hope you're paying attention. There will
That
be
is
quiz
lots
after.
and lots and lots and lots of res, that 500. I want it. Give it to me. Anyway, I do know how to do this. Oh, wrong way. I'm used to going to the left because in my game that's where it is. But apparently it's to the right on this game. Great confusion. Yeah, so yeah, the maps are completely randomly generated, which is kind of cool. So yeah, you just want to destroy these. And you grab those, and you return to the ship. It's as simple as that. And after about 10 seconds, it does get kind of boring. I wish I had a ship that can carry more than 10 res per shot, though. But I have to get to 100, because that's 10 trips, and it's annoying as hell. If I discover that I do have to get to 100, that's it. I'm just going to turn it off. It's boring. I'm not going to turn it off, but I'm going to stop recording. You guys don't have to see that. So yeah, I only have to do 10 actually, so that's not terrible. It's not great, it's not terrible. Also, not all ships have that little beam thing that just picks them up randomly. You don't have to do anything after that. Not all of them have it, so you have to go right over the top of it, and it's annoying as hell when you have to go run right over the top of res. Because the ships aren't the best when it comes to controlling. Well, most of them are. This one's relatively easy to control. You can turn relatively quickly. But especially some of the bigger ships later on in the game, those you just can't control to get res if you don't have that beam. Now, we have enough res to build that extra ship we're going to need. Plus, I was able to officially kick ass and savage another hangar, man. We should be able to spot 2 ships now. Wow, 2 ships. That being the good news, here's the bad news. The explosion all but wiped out our construction database, and nobody backed up their hard drive. Luckily, I was able to recover the data for a single small fighter ship called the Dart. I recommend we build a couple. Our current ships can't even cut butter, let alone stand up against any UTA ships. Well, finally some progress. Let's see to it that we collect what we need to build 2 darts. We're not leaving until we have some ships fit for combat. Fair enough. So let's go grab some more. Actually, can I not just build one now? Yeah, I know how to customize ships. So there we are. Now we just click build, if I can afford it, which I can. Yeah, you do get more and more of those hangars as you go through the game. Anyway. Grab a bit more. That won't, you can't pick it up because you've not got enough space. If you just blast it a bit, you will just get more space. So it's easy as that. Yeah, I actually have a better ship now. Let's just click number 2, and here we are. In a better ship. Oh, this one doesn't have one of those picky-uppy things. And it can only collect 2 res per go. So, not exactly the best when it comes to everything else, but it's got 2 lasers. So yeah, more than enough lasers to take on crap. And that's just about it. So now I have to build another one, really. So yeah, let's just throw that in there. Then go to the hangars. And after I've built this ship, that's the wrong one, I'll end it. There we are, refit ship. Okay then guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Probably going to be quite a few parts to it, about 10ish.